Yeah? I'm Adam.
I'm Harry, and welcome to the first episode of our new web series, Trailer Trash Talk.
The show where we take trailers for upcoming TV shows, movies, and video games and put in our 2 cents.
Our last web series bombed terribly, so we have come back to redeem ourselves.
Today's episode will be discussing Lion King, Detective Pikachu, and Skull and Bones, so stay tuned.
Will you two shut up?
Everything the light touches is our kingdom. But a king's time as ruler rises and falls like the sun. One day, the sun will set on my time here and will rise with you as the new king. Remember.
Alright, the trailer was released November 22nd, 2018, and it's going to hit theaters July 19th, 2019.
What are your thoughts on the good ol'?
I'm pumped because Lion King was never a big part of my childhood, so to see it come back in 4K is going to be really exciting. And with James Earl Jones coming back as Mufasa, it's going to be awesome. And who else is in there? We got Seth Rogen, Beyonce,
Donald Glover, John Oliver.
Yeah.
You got everyone. Me personally, Lion King was a big part of my childhood. I have very fond memories of watching it as an infant. And so to watch it as, I'm going to be 18 next year. Watching it as an adult, it will change my perspective entirely. But no, I'm really excited to see Donald Glover as Simba and Beyonce as Nala. I feel like that pair really works together for...
Especially singing-wise.
Singing, yeah. Oh my gosh.
Musical numbers
Childish
are going to be...
Gambino.
The musical numbers are going to be great.
If there's no rapping, I'm going to be very disappointed.
There's no rapping in The Lion King. I'm pumped for the fact that the Jungle Book was also done by Jon Favreau, who's directing this one. And that was amazing.
Yeah, the CGI in that one was really good. Like, Mowgli, the one they just released on Netflix,
yes,
that one was good, but the CGI wasn't as good as the 2016 one. I feel like that one was more superb in editing.
It is, however, a possible hit or miss. It could ruin... We could be over-expecting everything because we know the story by heart, and so we're going to be expecting that exact replica.
Yeah, and if we don't get it, I feel like some people are going to be very disappointed that it's not an exact, like, copy-paste. But I feel like if they, like, change up the story a bit, it will give it, like, a new, fresh feel to it, rather than just, like, seeing what we saw before.
With all the new Disney stuff they're doing, they've got an awesome cast, so I'm still excited for that.
Disney is really taking over next year. They have like 8 movies coming out. Captain Marvel, Avengers 4, Spider-Man, Dumbo, Aladdin, Lion King, Toy Story 4.
We'll make sure to get all of these later.
Yes, all of them. Yeah.
I think that's it to the next trailer.
Yeah, let's show the next trailer. Detective Pikachu.
Welcome to Rhyme City. a celebration of the harmony between humans and Pokemon.
Tim, your dad was a legend in this precinct. If you were anything like your dad...
I'm not.
I remember. You wanted to be a Pokemon trainer when you were young.
Yeah, that didn't really work out. Someone there? Whoever you are, I know how to use this.
Oh, jeez. Here we go. I know you can't understand me, but put down the stapler or I will electrocute you.
Did you just talk?
Whoa. Did you just understand me? Oh my God, you can understand me. Stop. I've been so lonely. They try to talk to me all the time. All they hear is Pika Pika.
You can hear him, right?
Pika Pika! Yeah, Pika Pika Pika. He's adorable.
You're adorable. They can't understand me, kid.
Can no one else hear him? I don't need a Pokemon, period.
Then what about a world-class detective? Because if you want to find your pops, I'm your best bet. We're gonna do this, you and me. There's magic that brought us together, and that magic is called hope. Listen up. We got ways to make you talk. Or mime.
Yeah.
So tell us what we want to know. Pipe. Yes. Okay. I can. Shoving. Pushing. My problem is that I push people away and then hate them for leaving.
He's saying you can shove it.
What? I can shove it? Okay, that's it. No, we're switching roles. I'm bad cop. You're good cop.
No, we're not cops.
In my head, I saw that differently.
Hello, my name's Harry. You already know that. Okay, so this trailer was released on November 12th, 2018, and it will be in theaters May 10th, 2019. Interesting.
Live action Pokemon are awesome. Like, that's all I have to say. I used to be a huge Pokemon fan growing up. I sort of grew away from it because they kept coming out with more and more ideas, and they were worse and worse the more they came out with. But live action Pokemon is super cool.
Dude, yeah. And Ryan Reynolds is playing Detective Pikachu,
Yeah,
which is like the weirdest combination in existence, but it works.
That's all I need to hear.
Because the guy's a genius.
Yeah.
He's a comedic genius.
Right. And I think the perfect part of the trailer is that the song Happy Together by the Turtles tied it. Like, that just seemed perfect.
Oh, yeah. It's directed by Rob Letterman, who directed Shark Tales, and I don't know what else, but yeah, Shark Tales, Monsters vs. Aliens. Those were some good movies.
Yeah, DreamWorks hit big with Monsters vs. Aliens. I remember that was a big deal because that movie was a huge 3D success.
Yeah, but then they made a TV show and kind of killed it.
That was Netflix's fault, and
well, that's
Nickelodeon.
Netflix always trying to milk the cow even more. They always try to come out with something to like take from a media release and just like Turbo, the snail movie.
Oh, yeah.
They made a TV show out of that. That was unnecessary.
Yeah, but this trailer has shown a bunch of different Pokemon, and I think it's just scratching the surface with the amount they're going to show.
Yeah.
And each of them are unique. They are not like all cutesy, animated, whatever. Some of them are actually really terrifying.
Yeah, like Charizard.
Yeah, I was genuinely terrified by Charizard.
Some of the Pokemon they showed was Jigglypuff, Psyduck, Greninja, Mr. Mime, and of course Charizard. Yeah. And there's gonna be there was a bunch more that they showed, but they're gonna show a bunch more in the actual movie because it's Pokemon.
Yeah. And it is based off the game Detective Pikachu, so I don't know how much from that they're going to take, if any at all.
And the reason why they're making this movie in the first place is because Pokemon Go was so successful. So they're just like, hey, a live-action Pokemon game, that went really well. Let's make a movie. about live-action Pokemon.
There is, however, a 50-50 chance on whether or not this is going to succeed. Like when they did Assassin's Creed movie, it was awesome, but it still wasn't what we wanted from the game franchise movie.
Yeah.
But I still absolutely loved Assassin's Creed.
I didn't get to finish that movie. I was watching it in school, and it was pretty good.
Yeah.
But it wasn't really like, it didn't give me the same nostalgic feeling as the actual game.
Exactly, which is what I'm worried about with this. But got Ryan Reynolds as Pikachu and Pokemon coming to life. It just makes it awesome.
Yeah, and Ryan Reynolds is very good at marketing.
Yeah.
His Instagram is gold. So stay tuned for some more Detective Pikachu stuff.
Yeah, we got one more trailer for you guys.
Skull and Bones. It's a video game coming out in 2019.
Yeah.
2019.
This is the best one yet.
It was over. The old guard was wiped out. Those who kneeled were now at the gates of hell. They were killing us off, burning our seas from shore to shore. We thought there was no way the Empire could win this game. As fate would have it, the tide turned in our favor again. A new wind was at our backs, blowing us straight to heaven. In our new Eden, there was only one rule. First come, first serve. It was dog eat dog. We became kings, queens, lords, and masters of our own new worlds. Fortunes poured down on us. They had their empire. Now it was our turn. Enemies became friends. Friends became enemies. The best didn't trust anybody. The philosophy of the day was more and more. We were alone at the top of the food chain. Well, we thought we were. In a dog-eat-dog world, we were wolves. And wolves hunt in packs.
The trailer release June 11th is going to come to console and PC sometime summer of 2019. It takes all of the best parts of Assassin's Creed Black Flag, but it's just the pirates. Like, that's the entire game.
I think Black Flag was like the last Assassin's Creed game I actually like played all the way through, and that game was fantastic.
Yeah.
Like the fact, like obviously Assassin's Creed is just like a good franchise in it, like itself, but the fact that you were like able to like be a pirate and go on ships and like fight with like British soldiers and stuff just made it like so much like more awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the word.
Assassin's Creed Black Flag is the reason I've become a completionist. I never cared about getting 100% until I started playing this game. And so I got into the franchise for Assassin's Creed, played all the games through, and then I reached Black Flag. I'm like, okay, another game, new adventure, whatever. And then I learned that I could actually just be a pirate and do whatever the heck I wanted. And that was the greatest thing ever. And now Ubisoft is taking that, which everyone loved, and is throwing it into a game just about pirates. No assassins, nothing. You're just a pirate. You get to be a pirate with your friends, and you get to fight other people as pirates.
Yeah, and the trailer like the cinematic trailer is obviously not what the actual game's gonna look like, but the trailer was so like intense and like intriguing, and so I looked up like gameplay of the actual game, and the graphics actually look really, really good. Like they look crisp, like a crisp piece of bacon.
Eat your heart out, Sea of Thieves, which is also a phenomenal game.
Yeah.
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 I think that's it for that one, honestly.
Yeah.
Really, the only reason I got super excited when I saw this trailer was pirates.
Yeah. So
Pirates are cool. I think that's it. We don't really have pirate history. Pirate history is great. I love that.
Yeah. Okay.
Just 1500s through 1700s with some of the coolest, especially for naval warfare. I love pirate ship battles. Are one of my like top 3 favorite fights in movies and video games.
Yeah. I don't know what else. What else? That it?
Yeah, I think that's it.
That's all, folks. Thank you. Join us next time on episode 2 of our Trailer Trash Talk show, where we talk about other trailers from other shows and movies.
Make sure we get the big ones for you guys.
Ooh, there's one that just recently released, and if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. Anyways, join us. I'm Harry.
And I'm Adam.
And that has been your episode. Dun 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 dun. Outro.
Will you two shut up?
All right.